This is James with WSTrades.com. I want to provide an update here on ticker TSLA or Tesla. So finally here, we're looking at a stock that is not just hemorrhaging money and bleeding cash like a legitimate stock here, a legitimate company, because most of the time what I see trending is crappy stocks like GNS and eBet and AMC, and I cover those a lot because they are popular, they are trending, but finally we're actually looking at a company that performs well. In my last video here on Tesla, I was talking about some technical analysis because we know that Tesla, although they have strong financials, they have strong earnings, they trade way above fundamental value. So sometimes technicals can be something we can look at on a stock like this. Nvidia is the same way. They just trade way above fair value or fundamental value. So in my last video on Tesla, I was talking about the daily time frame and how we were bleeding down. I was looking for a close below 240. We got it, and I was like, well, now that we're below 240 on the daily, I think this thing's going to come down and test about 215. And I said in that video that we could get a bounce off of that 215 level, because in the past that was a resistance point here. So that might be a point where buyers step in, and that's exactly what happened. So coming down here, you can see this candle right here closed, looks like just around the 215 mark maybe. So we dipped a little bit below there, and then the candle ended up closing above 215, it looks like, and we had a hard rip. So we've had a couple gap ups here since touching that 215 level. So kind of looking at it right now, we're almost back up at 240. So yeah, 240 right now, key resistance right now technically on the daily. I would like to see a close above that, and maybe it can turn that into a support level. And then if so, we can maybe go back up here and retest around 275 or so. But if this thing dumps and starts to give it back, I would still keep an eye around 215. So for me, I actually started buying Tesla again at 217. And kind of my plan for it is, if this is the bottom of the sell-off and we rip from here at 215 or 217 where I bought in, that's great, cool, I got in at the bottom of the sell-off. But if we start to dump again, my plan is to just start averaging down as it works downward. So, let's just say we went down and test this 150, I would continue to average down. If it fell below that level and we go down for a crazy retest here of about 100, which we saw at the beginning of the year, I would just continue to average down, because at some point, buyers are liking that price, and we really saw that here around the $100 mark. And more recently, we saw that around the 150 mark. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here for Tesla on the daily time frame. Key resistance to the upside there around 240, and to the downside, I'll still look at 215 if we start to sell off again, and that's kind of my plan for Tesla here. So I'll continue to keep you updated on ticker TSLA or Tesla. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.